This is CHH MyRadio580am, locally operated, locally owned, your own radio station, MyRadio580am, bringing Albertans together.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. It is August 3rd. I'm your boy Big G, coming to you alongside the one and only
Danny.
That's right, the Queen.
I almost lost my voice there.
That's right, Danny. You gotta get that voice back. Get the voice back. Get it back. We need it. You got at least one more weekend to get through.
Okay, I'll try.
At least one more.
I'll try.
That's right. Danny, the Queen of Pans in the house. And some of you might be wondering, geez, that was a really weird start to the show. But that was Miss, and I'm going to probably mispronounce her name.
That's okay.
I apologize.
Yeah.
But Onyeke. She's a really popular Nigerian artist that just recently passed away last week.
Oh, no.
And my friend Neka, she is her favorite artist.
Mm-hmm.
And so I promised Neka that I would start the show off by dropping one of her favorite tracks from that singer.
Love it.
So that one's for you, Neka. That one's for you, Neka. But we also have in the house today someone that I've been trying to get into the studio for a long time.
Like how long?
It's been a while.
Okay.
I usually get no.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, it was a yes today.
Yesterday? No,
it was a yes.
Oh, it's a yes today. Yeah. It's a yes for today.
Sorry, I assumed.
But it was a drawn out yes, too. It was like, I'll let you wait for the yes.
Yeah. Also true.
And it's the one and only Samantha Alexander in the house. For those of you that don't know, Sam, she is the president of the Western Carnival Development Association and leads the team that's behind this festival that Danny and I have been talking about for quite a while called Cariwest. What's up, Sam?
Good morning.
Gotta get a little bit closer to the mic. A little bit closer to the mic.
Oh,
you
can
can
you hear me now?
You can bring the mic closer to you.
Oh, yeah, we can hear you now. There you go.
go.
That's it right there.
Good morning.
That's all the people get?
That's all they get right now.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in, waking up early, joining us this morning. It's good to see you with the wings and everything. If you're following on Facebook, you'll know what we're talking about when we say the wing. If you go on Facebook, you'll see what we're talking about with these wings. They are beautiful.
Yes, they are.
Are you wearing them on the road this year?
No, these were donated by Angela from Trini Fetters.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Angela.
Shout out to Angela. Let's drop one of these for Angela. And we usually start off the day with some shout outs. Is anyone you wanted to give some shout outs to, Sam, before we jump right into everything?
To my mom. Hopefully she's listening in Grenada. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mama Sam. How's she doing in Grenada?
She's good. I mean, I say Grenada, but I mean Caricu. She's good. She'll be back in about a month, and yeah.
Are you sure she's coming back?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Her flight is booked.
Well, she could just miss it.
She could miss it.
I'll come in May.
Why would she miss it? Well, I mean, to be fair, she's going to miss Cariwest. That's unfortunate.
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
But she'll be back in time for winter, which is weird.
No, she'll be gone again before
she'll be
then.
gone before
Yeah.
winter?
Yeah, she'll take off before then.
Well, they have, their version of our Cariwest is the same time.
Yes,
it's
exactly the same
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah,
So
yeah. She's actually thinking about going.
Oh, really? That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the Kiddies Carnival is today, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That I did not know.
Found that out last night.
Is anyone you want to give some shout outs to, Daddy?
Can we come back to that?
Yeah, we can come back to that.
I gotta think.
That's all right. Yeah, have a think. I mean, of course, we want to also give shout outs to, of course, Mama Zita, who's with us every weekend in the chat. My brown brother, BK.
Hello.
It was great to hear from him the other day as well. I'm glad he's up and running. We still need to go check out that Indian restaurant on the north side.
After Cariwest?
Yeah, after Cariwest.
Okay.
Yeah, after that. Yeah, we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, right now it's a bit hectic. For
A
after
bit?
after Cariwest.
That's what we're going with.
Just a wee bit.
Okay.
Wee bit hectic. Okay. Yeah. And then, shout out to our Cariwest crew. It is the final countdown to 40 years.
Yes.
The final countdown.
Get some rest, people. Get some rest.
Oh, y'all going to need it.
I thought it was Team No Sleep for the next week.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, where are you guys sleeping?
Luckily, I live right next to Churchill Square, so I could just walk across.
You can literally just roll out of your bed.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Luckily, yeah. Cool. Well, we're going to drop a quick song. And then when we come out of the song, or come out of the track, we're going to get into what's happening with Cariwest this year.
Yes.
40 years, all the questions, find out about all the madness and craziness going to be happening in Churchill Square. Mm-hmm. And hopefully Sam will fill us in on all the goodies. Yeah,
She'll try.
You're not nervous, are you, Sam? Don't be nervous. You'll be all right.
I'm not nervous.
We'll take care of it. But to get into that, we're going to drop a song from Nadia Bastion,
If
Market.
you're looking
And
for
we'll be back with you
sweetness
right
to
after.
put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. What was that? Pump for pump, rub every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Sweet like a truly mango and jam, stickiness running down all your hand. They say, what a sweet woman. They say, what a nice woman. Skin like cocoa in the sun, and a heart to find like governor plum. They say, what a sweet woman. They say, what a nice woman. Oh, juiciness, squeeze my honey juiciness. Bumper looking like a apple, bite into the fruitiness. Everything fresh, look at the shelf. When you come late, everything done sell. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. All fruits them ripe, coconut with a jelly inside. And if you open your eye, them wide. You gonna see everything that you like. So that you like my things forever in season. Forever in season. Yeah, are you ready for the squeezing? Hey. Oh, juiciness. Squeeze my honey juiciness. Bumper looking like a apple, bite into the fruitiness. Everything fresh, look at the shelf. When you come late, everything done sell. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. My market good, pound for pound. Your basket full, pound for pound. I am the hottest thing on the shelf. You don't need to tell me, I'll tell myself. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Yes, girl.
This is CHH My Radio 580 AM, locally operated, locally owned, your own radio station, My Radio 580 AM, bringing Albertans together.
Yes, that was the one and only Nadia Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
We're having a debate as do we prefer Nadia or Patrice on the off air. We should do like a little candid camera. Maybe we can hear the off mic conversations.
No. After I leave.
Awesome. Well, I mean, we will be playing some Patrice, as you know, she will be at Cariwest this year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it is 40 years, Sam.
It is.
Now, have you been to every single Cariwest?
You know, I was thinking about that when I was on my way here, and I wish I could say that I have, but I know I had those teenage years where I thought I was too cool to participate. So I know there were a couple of years that I missed. So no, I haven't done all 40 years. Also, I'm too young to have been able to do all 40 years. Just kidding.
Feels like
But I did do the first one.
I was about to drop the thing, but I was like, no.
I did do the first one.
Okay.
So I know and I remember being in the very, very first parade and what my costume was. So that's a special memory.
Yeah, what was that costume?
Sailor.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sailor Mouse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was Sailor for like a few years.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember wearing the same one.
Right? Yeah. Until you grew out of it.
Yeah.
Wait, everybody starts off in Sailor? Is that the whole thing?
Well, I think that was just the easiest thing to
Yeah,
do.
and by easy, like it was all sewn. Like it was,
Yeah.
like I remember it was, knickers. It was the, is what we wore as our bottoms, and
Yeah.
like full sailor with like the collar and
Yeah.
everything, and the tie, and yeah,
Okay. Okay.
white silk. I remember, and the tie was
The tie.
Trini colors.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I think my mom, your mom was sewing.
Yep.
It was like
Yeah.
5 women sewing costumes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are the pictures? I need to see those photos.
You know what? I haven't been able to come across one, and I mean, all our photos are with my mom in Cariwest.
Yeah.
But I don't ever remember seeing one of me in that costume. Like, we don't have one, but
It exists.
it's probably undeveloped somewhere, 'cause,
Find a roll of negatives.
Yeah.
and be like, oh, hey,
There it is.
This is Sam when she was 5 years old. So then, like, from that first one to the last parade, what's been, like, in your mind, the biggest change?
Oh, boy. Geez, biggest change. I mean, I think there's a lot.
Yeah.
Probably the size of the festival. And I think if I remember correctly, it wasn't 3 days back then, I don't believe. And I think the format's changed. I would say that, back in the day when it first started, I feel like it was, how do you want to say? I feel like it was more of a like family picnic vibe is how I remember it as a kid. Like I felt like when I went, I saw all my friends, all my, friends that were, kids of my parents' friends. And so it just felt like it was a big picnic with costumes,
Okay. Okay, yeah.
costumes and music and food. And yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And now it feels like,
The same, but larger and just a bigger party. And I feel like we've invited a lot more people into the celebration. And just, back then it wasn't downtown. So now we've got, this large group of spectators that are watching the festival. So, it feels like we're on a larger scale. Yeah, it's just, it's different. I mean, you and I were looking at pictures the other day.
किस्सा है अफसाना है माय रेडियो हर दिल का तराना है माय रेडियो एक नया जमाना है माय रेडियो माय रेडियो माय रेडियो
My Radio 580 AM, bringing Albertans together.
yeah, so we was talking the other day, Sam,
Yeah.
before the hot drop came in.
Yeah, and we were looking at the pictures,
Yeah, we
and
were.
I was looking at them, and I'm like, oh wow, this was so different then, like it was just more of a park vibe, and family get together, because that's really what it would have been, right? Is Caribbean families, getting together for the first few events.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And then back into our houses and not see each other till next year.
yeah, yeah.
Well, you know what? I remember my first time going to Cariwest. And I moved here in November 2015. And then I heard about this Cariwest thing. And then I showed up and I'm like, where do all these black people come from?
No, legit. Yeah.
That's how I felt as a kid.
Yeah, I was
Where
like,
do you all live?
where have you been the last 6 months since I moved here?
In our house where it's warm.
Yeah, that too.
I was legit like, wait, there are black people in Edmonton.
I get excited when it starts getting warm. Like, black people are out. You're new. You just moved here.
Right? But it's so true. Like, I've never seen them before.
Who's that person? That's a new face.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's even the first time Sam and I met. Like, I called her up for advertising. And
Okay.
I was the marketing manager at Info Edmonton, and I think she thought I was a white guy. And then when she found out I was Jamaican, she told me off on the phone.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. And then she's like, you got to come to the AGM. I'm like, all right, I'll come to the AGM. I think she was a little skeptical of that.
I don't recall. I don't recall this at all.
I vividly recall that.
Your memories.
I do remember him trying to sell me advertising.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That part's true.
That part's very much true. Yes, yes, yes.
So what can people look forward to this weekend? Literally this weekend.
Yeah,
Not
it
this
is.
week.
Not
Weekend
this
after.
weekend,
Not
but
this
week. Next weekend.
next weekend. It's more of the same every year. If you've been the last 2 years, it will be very, very similar. We're bringing back our concert series, which everybody seems to enjoy and love. And really, it's just, showcasing our international artists on stage, and it's a free event, right? So anybody that can't take in the fete that's happening on the Saturday evening can enjoy themselves in the park. Of course, we'll have the parade as well, which is always, beautiful. And this year we've got, a couple of special elements that are new additions to the parade, which we're
Nice.
looking forward to. And I think we're seeing record numbers of participants this year. So the different mass band participants, and from what I hear, there's some large groups out there too. So excited to see
great.
that. We've got more kings and queen costumes this year, which is really exciting too, because I know that the spectators love those larger than life costumes and seeing those down the road. So super excited about our parade this year. Our kids zone, we're bringing that back again this year, and that's always a treat for the little ones, and they really enjoy themselves. So giving them a little bit more attention on the Sunday, and really it'll be an afternoon for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really just more of the same, and good vibes and high excitement and energetic. And if you're feeling down, this is the place to be, because we will lift you up.
Oh, yes. That rum will get you off your feet, boy.
And the food.
The food, too.
Food.
But when that rum starts talking, everything else just falls into place.
Very true. Very true.
Now, the parade itself, for the listeners that are tuning in, how special does it feel to know that Cariwest is the only summer parade in downtown?
Very special, because it takes a lot to put on a parade. So, I can definitely understand, why some parades may not make it year after year, because there is a lot of logistics behind that in putting those out. So, we're very fortunate that we have been successful in having a parade for 40 years in a row. And yeah, we're the only parade in town.
Yeah.
So that's super exciting. And I think we're the most vibrant parade in Western Canada.
We are.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one to match us in Western Canada.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Right? Our sister festival to the south in Calgary, they come pretty
They do a
close.
thing.
They come pretty close.
But there are a lot of Edmonton
A
bands.
lot of Edmonton bands do travel down to Calgary to support Cariwest the following weekend. But yeah, like ours is something to be seen, and I think it's also the spectators too make it so enjoyable, like the expressions on their faces, and they just look excited, and the emotions, and they're all dancing, and it just feels great.
Yeah.
It feels great. It really does. It ends way too soon.
It does end way too soon, but one of my favorite parade memories, though, is actually not on Jasper, but during COVID, when we were on the south
Oh my
side.
God. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, because I don't know if you were there, Danny, but we
I didn't
did.
find
Where were
out-
you?
I didn't find out about it until the day after.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we were down there in the Windermere area.
Yeah, Ambleside.
Yeah, Ambleside.
Yeah.
And I'm driving the pace car, and I see a kid on a bike in Spider-Man costume whip right by me.
Oh.
And so the kids in the neighborhood thought it was Halloween.
No.
And when you put on costumes.
They all put on costumes, and they're
Oh,
all
yeah, that's right, because they were like princesses and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're all they all pulled out their Halloween costumes, and they were just out there.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's cute though.
that's so funny. I was
I
thinking
loved
about
it.
that driving here too, and because you were talking to me about special moments
Yeah.
or memories, and like that year was, and I don't know if it's because of COVID, we were kind of all cooped up, so it was just nice to get out, and it had rained that morning, so we were worried, like it was
It
pouring.
was horrible.
Oh wow.
And so everybody was calling, like, is this still on? Is it still happening? And Anna, I remember, was down at the start, and she's like, the sun's coming out. Yes, let's go. And it was, by the time we were ready to start the parade,
It cleared up.
was, and it was the most beautiful day, and that community really came out. They were all out on their
With the
lawns.
lawn chairs and
yeah.
everything, and they were so happy that we brought that to them.
Yeah. They were asking if we were going to come back next year.
Did you? No.
No, because then we were able to
be
go
back.
back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if the powers that be from the municipal government wishes to throw some cash our way,
Yeah.
we'll happily do
help
it.
fund a
Help fund a
second
secondary
parade,
pop up. Yeah, we'll happily make that happen.
Yeah.
But that's one of my fun parade memories.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Sad I missed it.
Oh, me too.
Oh. It was a good time. And then Mr. Aline, so like he couldn't walk the whole route,
Okay.
and so his daughter asked if he could ride with me in the car, and to this day he still thinks my name is George Davis.
That is funny.
Now my dad's name is George Davis, but the whole time he's calling me George. And then afterwards, he goes to his daughter. He's like, that George Davis guy, he's such a really nice man.
Aww.
And so his daughter thought my name was George. And then she kept calling me George. I'm like, okay, it's actually. But I didn't want to correct him.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you alluded to the entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us about the entertainment lineup this year?
It's going to be hot. It's going to be amazing as always. Our entertainment crew have put together a spectacular lineup. We've got some Canadian artists in there, some international artists, and local talent as well. So all 3 days are going to be amazing. So for Canadian, we've got Cobo Town on Friday as well as Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday, if you haven't heard, we've got Patrice Roberts as well as Preety.
Well, let me drop one of these. Hold on here.
And on Sunday, it's Kirk Diamond.
Well, let me drop one of these.
Yeah, so those would be our headliners for those days. But we've also got Pan in the Square, which everybody loves. Who doesn't love Pan on Sunday? So that's going to be so cool. I love Sunday. That's a nice vibe. So Sundays always remind me of the beginning.
Yeah.
It's just nice and
Chill and
chilled and.
Is that because everyone's burnt out from Saturday? Or they just
No, it's just that's just the vibe, right? Like it's kind of like, you're wrapping up, like it's the last day and you're just trying to squeeze every last bit of excitement out and you're trying to connect with everybody that's there and yes.
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of the highlights that people always mention with Cariwest is people come for the food.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you can talk about the food this year that people need to know about? I know we're doing food ticket sales.
We're doing food ticket sales again. So sorry, everyone. So this will be our third year that we're implementing the food tickets. And it really does make the logistics a lot easier for us and for the vendors too, right? So they're not having to handle cash and can make those lines kind of, move a lot faster. We're spread out again, so we do have a fully licensed grounds again, which means we've spread out our food vendors. So they're going to be present on 100th Street as well as 99. So make sure you're, checking out both sides of the square. We've changed them up a little bit. So, those that might have been on 99th last year may be on the 100th and vice versa. So, like I said, make sure you're checking out both sides before you choose your final option.
Yeah, and when she says fully licensed people, that means alcohol is in full effect all over the square.
Yes.
No horn for
Yes.
that. Okay.
Oh, let me drop a one of
Please.
those bombs.
Yeah, so grab your drink and walk around and check out the merchant vendors and walk over to the kids area and experience the whole site.
Yeah, and I'll just interject here when it comes to the bar side of things. We do have a special cocktail this year.
Oh yeah.
Basically,
tell.
we've got these coconuts that we've shipped in,
Okay.
and you're gonna get a rum lime coconut water mix thing going on for the weekend. So when you go to the bar, you're gonna feel like you're like in a resort or something. You got your coconut with your straw. Do your thing.
Will there be umbrellas?
I'll ask Chico if we can get umbrellas for a little
There
cute little.
you have to
You
have.
need umbrellas in
Yeah,
those
with coconut,
drinks.
you need an umbrella.
Yeah, well, we're gonna
You need
do
a
some
bendy straw.
shopping.
Yes.
You know what straw?
A bendy
bendy.
straw.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Chico's gonna hook it up. Don't worry about it. Chico's gonna hook it up.
Can we break the coconut and eat what's inside the? Is it that kind of coconut?
Yeah, it's
Or-
got jelly in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanting to know if you're gonna see pieces of coconut on the ground from people just trying to break it.
Trying to get that jelly.
Yeah.
For those that know, they know us. But that's going to be our special cocktail for the weekend.
Nice.
So definitely when you're at the bar and you want to have that resort island feel, you want to feel like you're walking around with a coconut,
I love it.
we got you.
Love it. I think I saw this. There's a new VIP area.
Yes. We're super excited about that. So people would be familiar more so with our VIP kind of being off the stage and
yeah.
back about, I don't know, what is that?
20
80
feet.
feet.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 80, but
Right? Sometimes it feels like 80,
Yeah.
but this time it's like right in front of the stage. And like, we're not exaggerating. It's
It wraps the
literally
stage.
right in front of the stage. So
Nice.
it's a unobstructed view. You'll be right there. You could shake hands with the artists. You'll have a private bar, so you have your own bar service in there.
Appetizers.
There'll be food service at specific times, and we're actually selling it this year for the first time. So
Okay.
just looking at different streams of revenue, but we definitely think it's worth it. Like the price point, I mean, you can't beat it. It's $30 a day.
A
Like
day.
there's other, VIPs that are way more expensive out there, and
Yeah.
I think you're getting a better experience and value for your dollars. So if you haven't purchased, I would encourage people to do so, because we only have a limited amount. The VIP only can hold so much.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we can only hold maybe 200 people in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's still a good amount, though.
Still a good amount.
it's a good amount,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I mean, and your private washrooms, so you don't have to beat those lineups. And yeah, there's just a lot of value add in there. We've
Okay.
had some people book some private parties already.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah.
It's got its own private
It's-
bar.
Yeah, it's going to be the place to be, I think. So yeah.
All right. So for those that are looking for VIP tickets,
Yeah, get your
Where can
tickets
they
at
get them?
Cariwest.ca.
perfect.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
link there. Takes you directly to Eventbrite.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you can also purchase a 3-day pass for $75. Like, I mean, come on. Free drink every day. I mean, come
Does
on.
it come in a coconut?
No.
No, the coconut ones are going to be on the main bar, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, we could probably talk to No, actually, logistically.
Do I get a cauldron
Yeah.
that says Cariwest VIP?
It's a
That would have been a good idea.
Next year, maybe a
Yeah.
commemorative cup to
Yeah.
celebrate Cariwest.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be back with you with more right after this.
किस्सा है अफसाना है माय रेडियो और दिल का तराना है माय रेडियो एक
580 AM, bringing Albertans together.
Look where we reach again. End up in a party in the streets again. Even though I never wanna cheat, it's 1,000 man and 1,000 gal. I wanna jam on.
Look where we reach, you know. Why we bringing sun up to the beach, you know. Just say the relationship breed. I is not your man, you is not my girl. Until we reach home. So you could jump up and do your want and I go well up and you are like it. And if you feel to wine on everybody inside it. Like yourself, like yourself, like yourself. So you could jump up and do your want and I go well up and you are like it. And if you feel to wine on everybody inside it. Like yourself, like yourself, like yourself. Until the party
You know I love to wine, so don't come and try to interrupt me vibe. Even if I wind down rude with our next man, you will have to get no straight.
that thing that's happen when we party hard. I ain't trying to stop you from your plan at all. Look at bumper, I ready to jump. I ain't looking for gal, you do what you want. So when you're ready, you could come up and do your want and never when I'm gonna do I like it. And if you feel to wine on everybody inside it. Like yourself, like yourself, like yourself. So you could come up and do your want and never when I'm gonna do I like it. And if you feel to wine on everybody inside it. Like yourself, like yourself, like yourself. Until the party done.
Why don't try to run the line?
And you don't try to stop me vibes, oh no.
You do what you want, I do what I like. You will have to get no
When it
straight.
comes to party, I is not your man.
And I know when we come to party, we don't have a plan.
You don't tell me, why not know I want you, why not know you like me. We doing me your thing. So when you're ready, you could jump up and do your want and never when I'm gonna do I like it. And if you feel to wine on everybody inside it. Like yourself, like yourself, like yourself. Until the party done.
Come and do your want,
Jam on do your want,
why don't do your like?
why not do your like. Like yourself, like yourself, like yourself. Until the party done.
This is CHH My Radio 580 AM, locally operated, locally owned, your own radio station, My Radio 580 AM, bringing Albertans together.
All right, we're back. That was the one and only Patrice Roberts, Like Yourself. Getting it going.
I like that song.
Yeah.
It is a nice song. Think she'll
Putting it on
perform that
pan
next
is
week?
a little,
Oh, yeah.
putting
I
it on
think-
pan is a little annoying, but you know.
No. So in terms of like, you mentioned that during the VIP, so there's the private bar, there's the access to the stage, potential access to closer access to the entertainers, ish. Please don't touch the entertainers. Is there anything else? Well, you know, there's some groupies out there that want to shake hands and leave the entertainers alone.
Okay.
Is there anything else in the VIP that's going to add value to it for people that want to get tickets for the VIP?
So we talked about the food. So there's food service all 3 days. There's also a sangria tasting that we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to also happen during the food service times. So those times are on our website if you want to go and check out exactly what's included. But yeah, that'll be special too. So a tasting of sangria while you're in there too. So
Can't go
that's a
wrong.
new element for us.
Can't go wrong with sangria if the sun's out.
What's
Nice and-
that?
If it's nice and warm outside,
Yeah,
sangria works.
yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
Cool. So now we didn't mention off the top about the location.
Of the VIP?
No, of just of
This
Cariwest
festival.
in general.
Where is it?
Oh, Churchill Square. Yeah. We're back on the
Right,
square.
Edmonton.
That's right, downtown.
Downtown Edmonton.
Yeah.
So you have no excuse.
Not really. No, it's pretty easy to find.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's an LRT running right there.
Exactly. Exactly.
There is an LRT stop right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right by City Hall.
So accessible for all.
Yes. But speaking of accessibility, I know that's one of the conversations that a lot of festivals have in terms of the accessibility factor for people. How's Cariwest kind of helped to move that forward with the festival this year as opposed to, say, last year, the year before?
So this year we actually engaged with an accessibility consultant for the first time ever. So they had reached out to us after our last festival, and I thought it was an interesting conversation. There were things that this person had noticed in our festival that I actually didn't really think of myself. So I thought it was worthwhile to explore. So we had a few conversations about what this would look like. And so we sat down with him about a month ago, and he reviewed our site map and just provided suggestions on what we could do to make it more accessible. And they were really easy suggestions to implement. And like I said, they were just things that we never really thought about, right? We just kind of were doing things status quo, and just with a few changes, we were able to accommodate, I think, all of the, concerns that would have been brought up in the report. So, so that feels good to have engaged with him on that.
It's good.
Yeah.
Any other question?
I was going to ask, where is the parade? Like, what street is it going down?
The parade goes down Jasper, so it starts at 108th Street.
Okay.
And then we'll travel east down Jasper towards Churchill Square.
Love it.
Yeah.
And typically, how long is this parade?
Well, I mean, it starts at noon.
Okay.
But it starts at noon from 108th. So don't come to, 105th in Jasper at noon and say that the festival or that the parade is late. It's not late. It takes time to get there. But in all honesty, like the first, band probably hits the square by like 1:30.
Yeah, 1:30, yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it's a fast parade.
Yeah.
We're hoping it moves a little bit slower though this year, so we do have to contend with the LRT crossing. So I think that might help to slow it down, and then we're adding a little something to parade 2 that might also help to slow it down. So yeah, be ready, parade participants and watchers. Be ready. You may just get that longer parade you've always been looking for. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a patio, I hear the Rocky Mountain Ice House has got a really nice patio.
They do. They actually really do.
They do, yes.
And it's also the site of our judging area, which is cool. They've been great partners to work with on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you.
Shout out to you, Susan, over there at the Rocky Mountain Ice House.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and they're actually going to be doing a Caribbean cocktail special that day.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Chatting with her the other day. She's like, oh, yeah, no, we got you covered.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I hope I'm not even sure how many patios are down Jasper, but that's where I would be if I wasn't.
A few growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's Pub 1905 that's across the street that has one. The best patio in Jasper, though, is only accessible by people in that building. I don't know if you remember, like right above where the Dutch is.
Yeah.
Second floor.
Yes.
Sam and I were walking the route. We're like, how do we
get up there? That's where we need to be, and it's for the tenants only.
So sad.
But yeah, it is. It is.
I was like, that is the perfect second floor.
Yeah.
There's nothing obstructing the view.
Oh, there's the keg now on the corner there. That would be a good patio.
The keg?
Yeah, right? Yeah, we go by there. It's across the street from Edmonton Unlimited.
Oh, no, Vaughn's.
Oh, sorry, not the keg. Vaughn's.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
Sorry.
Vaughn's, yeah.
Sorry, Vaughn's.
It was like, hey.
There's a cake downtown now?
There's a steakhouse.
Vaughn's, Vaughn's Steakhouse. Yeah. No. But, there's definitely some good places to catch and watch the parade.
Yeah.
And is there any, in terms of, like, talking about, like, Susan over at Rocky Mountain Ice House, the partners and the sponsors that make it happen. I don't know if you want to give us a kind of a run as who some of these folks might be.
Well, for fear of missing any of them, I mean, all our sponsors you can see on our website at cariwest.ca. But I will mention kind of more specific our volunteer sponsors. So Rogers, thank you very much, Rogers. They help us out with our Wi-Fi, so help us stay connected in the square. TD has been a partner for a number of years, so thank you, TD Bank. And ECF, Edmonton Community Foundation as well, has been a key partner of ours for a number of years as well. So thank you to those kind of top sponsors.
Yeah, no, they have been, most definitely.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go back to what you said earlier. You said judging. There's a judging
Yeah.
spot. So what does that mean for those that don't know? Because they're like, judge. Why do you need judges?
Great question, Danny. So you're absolutely right. A lot of people don't realize that as beautiful as our parade is and as fun as everybody is having, as much fun as they're having out there, they are being judged. So during the parade, they're all vying for that title of Band of the Year out there. So they need to bring the energy, especially as they're going by the judging area. And so they're judged on a number of different criteria: how well they're displaying their energy, how well their mass portrays their theme, and those types of things. So they do get judged. And there's also judging that occurs on the Friday night as well at our costume extravaganza. So that day or evening is for the larger costumes, and they're kind of being judged on their own against their competitors. So they'll be vying for titles such as King of the Band, Queen of the Band, individual, male, female, junior queens, junior kings, those types of things. So it's a little friendly competition.
Have you ever won?
You
the
say it's
award?
friendly.
I know.
Have you ever won any of these awards?
Oh, I've never participated in as a sole person.
Yeah,
No.
like queen or individual?
No. I've never played queen, never played individual.
Really? How come?
No, never. I don't know. I mean, being on the board, I wouldn't be able to, as a board member, participate and compete as an individual. And then just prior to that, I don't know. I don't know. I'm shy. I'm not really
You say
shy.
that, and then when you put on a costume, you're just.
I'm not really shy. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know you to be shy, especially.
I'm not shy.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there's nothing shy about. Remember once I had to drop Sam at the parade route, and jumps in the Jeep, cranks the music up, waving outside the window, almost hanging halfway out the car.
Why are you exaggerating?
Yelling at people to come down to the parade. That's not the actions of a shy person.
No.
Well, it is almost 5 to the hour.
Yes.
At 8 o'clock, we do have news that kicks in. After the news, we'll come back. That's usually when we go into the hour of violence, as Danny likes to call it.
Violence?
Yes, we choose violence at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. This is where I warn everyone.
Yeah, we choose violence at 8 o'clock, yes. So you'll be part of the choice of violence at 8 o'clock. But we're going to take you to the news hour with Search Party by Preeti. He's going to be here at the concert series for Cariwest, and we'll be back with you right coming out of the 8 o'clock hour.
But this man's have a hold on me. I can leave until every single bottle done. If anyone looking for
You are listening to CHAH, My Radio 580 AM Edmonton, bringing Albertans together.
ਦਿਨ ਸ਼ਨੀਚਰਵਾਰ 3 ਅਗਸਤ ਸੰਨ 2024 ਅੱਜ ਸੌਣ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਦੀ 19 ਤਾਰੀਖ ਮਾਈ ਰੇਡੀਓ 580 AM ਦੀ ਸਰੋਤਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਦੇਸ਼ ਅਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀਆਂ ਖਬਰਾਂ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹਨ। ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਭਗਵੰਤ ਮਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਫਰਾਂਸ ਦੌਰੇ ਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲੀ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ। ਕੇਂਦਰ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਸੁਰੱਖਿਆ ਦੇ ਪੱਤਰ ਦੇਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਭੇਜਣ ਦੇ ਕਾਰਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਹਵਾਲਾ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਨਕਾਰ। ਚੋਣ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਜੰਮੂ ਕਸ਼ਮੀਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੋਣਾਂ ਦੀ ਤਿਆਰੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਲਏਗਾ ਜਾਇਜ਼ਾ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਲੀ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਰਕਾਰੀ ਮਾਸਟਰ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਕਈ ਸਾਲ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਨੌਕਰੀਆਂ, ਕਈ ਮਾਸਟਰ ਨਿਕਲੇ ਫਰਜ਼ੀ। ਆਦਮਪੁਰ ਹਵਾਈ ਅੱਡੇ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਬਦਲਣ ਦੀ ਚਰਚਾ ਹੋਈ ਤੇਜ਼। ਅਕਾਲੀ ਦਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ ਸੰਕਟ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ। ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਟਰੱਕ ਡਰਾਈਵਰ ਨਾਲ ਮੋਹਾਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਭਿੜ ਗਏ 2 ਨਾਈਜੀਰੀਅਨ, ਸੜਕ ਦੇ ਵਿਚਾਲੇ ਹੀ ਕੁਟਾਪਾ ਝਾੜਨ ਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਹੋਈ ਵਾਇਰਲ। ਖਡੂਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਕੁੱਟ-ਕੁੱਟ ਕੇ ਮੌਤ ਦੇ ਘਾਟ ਉਤਾਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ। ਜਲੰਧਰ ਦੇ ਨੇੜਲੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਸਮਰਾਏ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਨੇ ਬਲਦੀ ਚਿਖਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਛਾਲ ਮਾਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ, ਹਾਲਤ ਗੰਭੀਰ। ਥੋੜੇ ਦਿਨ ਦੀ ਗਰਮੀ ਮਗਰੋਂ 7 ਅਗਸਤ ਨੂੰ ਮੀਂਹ ਪੈਣ ਦੀ ਮਜ਼ਬੂਤ ਸੰਭਾਵਨਾ। ਖਬਰਾਂ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੁਣੋ। ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਖਬਰ ਜਿਸ ਨੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਵਿਵਾਦ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕੇਂਦਰੀ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ ਮੰਤਰਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਭਗਵੰਤ ਮਾਨ ਦੀ ਅਗਵਾਈ ਵਾਲੇ 10 ਮੈਂਬਰੀ ਵਫਦ ਨੂੰ ਪੈਰਿਸ ਓਲੰਪਿਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਭਾਰਤੀ ਖਿਡਾਰੀਆਂ ਲਈ ਉਲੀਕੇ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਵਧਾਊ ਦੌਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਰਾਜਸੀ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨਗੀ ਦੇਣ ਤੋਂ ਇਨਕਾਰ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਕੇਂਦਰ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਇਨਕਾਰ ਫਰਾਂਸ ਦੌਰੇ ਦੀ ਤੈਅ ਤਾਰੀਖ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੀਤਾ। ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਭਗਵੰਤ ਮਾਨ ਹਾਕੀ ਖਿਡਾਰੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹਲਾਸ਼ੇਰੀ ਦੇਣ ਲਈ ਪੈਰਿਸ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ। 10 ਮੈਂਬਰੀ ਵਫਦ ਨੇ 3 ਅਗਸਤ ਤੋਂ 9 ਅਗਸਤ ਤੱਕ ਫਰਾਂਸ ਦਾ ਦੌਰਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਸੀ। ਪੈਰਿਸ ਓਲੰਪਿਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੇਡ ਰਹੀ ਭਾਰਤੀ ਹਾਕੀ ਟੀਮ ਦੇ ਕੁੱਲ 19 ਸਮੇਤ 3 ਰਾਖਵੇਂ ਖਿਡਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੋਂ 10 ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹਨ। ਹਾਕੀ ਟੀਮ ਦੀ ਕਪਤਾਨੀ, ਉਪ ਕਪਤਾਨੀ ਵੀ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਖਿਡਾਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੈ। ਭਗਵੰਤ ਮਾਨ ਅਜਿਹੇ ਤੀਜੇ ਆਮ ਆਦਮੀ ਆਗੂ ਹਨ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ ਦੌਰੇ ਦੇ ਜਾਣ ਤੋਂ ਰੋਕ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ। ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅਰਵਿੰਦ ਕੇਜਰੀਵਾਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੰਗਾਪੁਰ ਦੌਰੇ ਲਈ, ਗੋਪਾਲ ਰਾਏ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ ਜਾਣ ਦੀ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਗਈ। ਕੇਂਦਰ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੋਲ Z+ ਸੁਰੱਖਿਆ ਛਤਰੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰਾਜਸੀ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨਗੀ ਨਾ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਜਾਣ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਸੁਰੱਖਿਆ ਕਾਰਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਹਵਾਲਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ। ਉਧਰ ਮੁੱਖ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਭਗਵੰਤ ਮਾਨ ਦਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਿੱਜੀ ਖਰਚੇ ਦੇ ਖਿਡਾਰੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਅਫਜ਼ਾਈ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਪੈਰਿਸ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ। ਸਿਰਫ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਹੀ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ੀ ਦੌਰੇ ਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਜੰਮੂ ਕਸ਼ਮੀਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿਧਾਨ ਸਭਾ ਚੋਣਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਤਿਆਰੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਜਾਇਜ਼ਾ ਲੈਣ ਲਈ ਮੁੱਖ ਚੋਣ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨਰ ਰਾਜੀਵ ਕੁਮਾਰ ਦੀ ਅਗਵਾਈ ਹੇਠ ਚੋਣ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨ 8 ਤੋਂ 10 ਅਗਸਤ ਤੱਕ ਕੇਂਦਰੀ ਸ਼ਾਸਤ ਪ੍ਰਦੇਸ਼ ਦਾ ਦੌਰਾ ਕਰੇਗਾ। ਸੁਪਰੀਮ ਕੋਰਟ ਨੇ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਸਾਲ ਦਸੰਬਰ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਚੋਣ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਕੇਂਦਰੀ ਸ਼ਾਸਤ ਪ੍ਰਦੇਸ਼ ਜੰਮੂ ਕਸ਼ਮੀਰ ਵਿੱਚ 30 ਸਤੰਬਰ ਤੱਕ ਚੋਣਾਂ ਕਰਵਾਉਣ ਦੇ ਨਿਰਦੇਸ਼ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਸਨ। ਜਾਲੀ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਅਧਿਕਾਰ ਤੇ ਸਰਕਾਰੀ ਅਧਿਆਪਕ ਬਣਨ ਵਾਲੇ 27 ਵਿਅਕਤੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ 15 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਕੇਸ ਦਰਜ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 12 ਔਰਤਾਂ ਤੇ 15 ਪੁਰਸ਼ ਹਨ। ਕਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਾਲੀ ਤਜਰਬਾ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਟ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਨੌਕਰੀ ਹਾਸਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਤੇ ਕਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਪਿੰਡੂ ਖੇਤਰ ਦਾ ਗਲਤ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਟ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਨੌਕਰੀ ਹਾਸਲ ਕੀਤੀ। 17 ਜੁਲਾਈ 2023 ਨੂੰ ਹਾਈ ਕੋਰਟ ਨੇ ਵਿਜੀਲੈਂਸ ਬਿਊਰੋ ਨੂੰ 3 ਮੈਂਬਰੀ SIT ਗਠਿਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਾਲੀ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਟ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਸਰਕਾਰੀ ਅਧਿਆਪਕ ਬਣਨ ਵਾਲੇ 27 ਵਿਅਕਤੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿਰੁੱਧ 15 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਕੇਸ ਦਰਜ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾਣ ਦੇ ਨਿਰਦੇਸ਼ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਸਨ। ਜਾਂਚ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੋਗਾ ਜ਼ਿਲ੍ਹੇ 'ਚ 17 ਹੋਰ ਜ਼ਿਲ੍ਹਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਬੰਧਿਤ 10 ਵਿਅਕਤੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਪਛਾਣ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਾਲੀ ਤਜਰਬੇ ਦੇ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਧਾਰ ਤੇ ਨੌਕਰੀਆਂ ਹਾਸਲ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ। ਆਦਮਪੁਰ ਹਵਾਈ ਅੱਡੇ ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਵਿਦਾਸ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਤੇ ਰੱਖਣ ਦੇ ਐਲਾਨ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਨਰਿੰਦਰ ਮੋਦੀ ਨੇ ਲੋਕ ਸਭਾ ਦੀ ਚੋਣ ਰੈਲੀ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ। ਸੁਸ਼ੀਲ ਰਿੰਕੂ ਅਮਿਤ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਗ੍ਰਹਿ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇ ਅਤੇ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਅਕਾਲੀ ਦਲ ਦੇ ਸੁਖਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਢੀਂਡਸਾ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੱਢਣ ਦੇ ਫੈਸਲੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਤਿੱਖੀ ਪ੍ਰਤੀਕਿਰਿਆ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਸ਼੍ਰੋਮਣੀ ਅਕਾਲੀ ਦਲ ਸੁਧਾਰ ਲਹਿਰ ਦੇ ਆਗੂਆਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦੇ ਸੰਵਿਧਾਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਨੁਸ਼ਾਸਨੀ ਕਮੇਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਵਿਵਸਥਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਲਈ ਇਸ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਲਏ ਗਏ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਫੈਸਲੇ ਗੈਰ ਸੰਵਿਧਾਨਕ ਹਨ। ਮੋਹਾਲੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਟਰੱਕ ਡਰਾਈਵਰ ਭਿੜ ਗਏ। ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਟਰੱਕ ਡਰਾਈਵਰ 2 ਨਾਈਜੀਰੀਅਨਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਭਿੜ ਗਏ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਕਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ। ਸੜਕ ਵਿਚਾਲੇ ਹੀ ਆਪਸੀ ਕੁਟਾਪਾ ਝਾੜਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਵਾਇਰਲ। ਖਬਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਬੁਲੇਟਿਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਮਾਈ ਰੇਡੀਓ 580 AM ਤੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਰਿਤ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਤਰਨਤਾਰਨ ਦੀ ਪਿੰਡ ਫਤਿਆਬਾਦ ਵਿਖੇ ਝੁੱਗੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਵਿਅਕਤੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਪੈਸਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਲੈਣ ਦੇਣ ਤੋਂ ਲੜਾਈ ਹੋਈ। ਇੱਕ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਕੁੱਟ-ਕੁੱਟ ਕੇ ਮੌਤ ਦੇ ਘਾਟ ਉਤਾਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਜਲੰਧਰ ਦਾ ਨੇੜਲਾ ਪਿੰਡ ਸਮਰਾਏ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸ਼ਮਸ਼ਾਨ ਘਾਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੁਪਹਿਰ ਸਮੇਂ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਸਨਸਨੀ ਫੈਲ ਗਈ ਜਦੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਨੇ ਬਲਦੀ ਚਿਖਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਛਾਲ ਮਾਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ। ਅੱਗ ਲੱਗਣ ਕਾਰਨ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਬੁਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਝੁਲਸ ਗਿਆ। ਉਸ ਦੀ 60 ਤੋਂ 70% ਦੀ ਸੜ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਹਾਲਤ ਨਾਜ਼ੁਕ ਹੈ। ਦੱਸਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਦਿਮਾਗੀ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨ ਸੀ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਰਾਜਪਾਲ ਦੀ ਹਾਲੀਆ ਨਿਯੁਕਤੀ, ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਨੋਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਿਰਫ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਜਾਂ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਿਆ ਗਿਆ, ਦਾ ਹਵਾਲਾ ਦਿੰਦਿਆਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿਧਾਨ ਸਭਾ ਦੇ ਸਪੀਕਰ ਕੁਲਤਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਸੰਧਵਾ ਨੇ ਭਾਰਤ ਦੇ ਰਾਸ਼ਟਰਪਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਸੰਵਿਧਾਨਕ ਨਿਯੁਕਤੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਬੰਧਿਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਅਧਿਕਾਰਤ ਨੋਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਖੇਤਰੀ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਅਪੀਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। ਇਧਰ ਜਗਰਾਉਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੋਟਰਸਾਈਕਲ ਚੋਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਗਰੋਹ ਫੜਿਆ ਗਿਆ। 11 ਮੋਟਰਸਾਈਕਲ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਰਾਮਦ ਕੀਤੇ ਗਏ। ਅਗਸਤ ਦੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਹੋਈ ਚੰਗੀ ਬਾਰਿਸ਼ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੌਨਸੂਨ ਫਿਰ ਸੁਸਤ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ। ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਔਸਤ ਤਾਪਮਾਨ 4.8 ਡਿਗਰੀ ਵਾਧਾ ਹੋਇਆ। ਹੁਣ ਗਰਮੀ ਤੋਂ ਰਾਹਤ ਮਿਲਣ ਦੀ ਉਮੀਦ ਹੈ। 7 ਅਗਸਤ ਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਭਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੀਂਹ ਪੈਣ ਦੀ ਸੰਭਾਵਨਾ ਦਰਸਾਈ ਗਈ ਹੈ। ਮੱਧ ਪੂਰਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਣਾਅ ਵਧਣ ਕਾਰਨ ਏਅਰ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਨੇ ਤਲ ਅਵੀਵ ਜਾਣ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਉਡਾਨਾਂ 8 ਅਗਸਤ ਤੱਕ ਮੁਅੱਤਲ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਹਨ। ਖਬਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਬੁਲੇਟਿਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਮਾਈ ਰੇਡੀਓ 580 AM ਤੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਰਿਤ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ। ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਦਿਓ। ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।
Summer. Long days filled with picnics, camping, beaches, wedding bells, and road trips. Bubbles Car Wash and Detail Centers will get you through any mess, so you're ready for your next adventure. Whether it's a quick clean, a full detail, or something in the middle, we've got you covered. Any service, anytime, any day. Stop by for our early bird hand wash and dry from just $14.95. Drive clean all summer long with Bubbles. Simply the best.
किस्सा है अफसाना है माय रेडियो, हर दिल का तराना है माय रेडियो, एक नया ज़माना है माय रेडियो, माय रेडियो, माय रेडियो।
My Radio 580 AM, bringing Albertans together.
This is CHH My Radio 580 AM, locally operated, locally owned, your own radio station, My Radio 580 AM, bringing Albertans together.
Yes, that was Carry On by the one and only Patrice. That's right. Like I said, she'll be here next week, Saturday. She'll be here tearing it up. Churchill Square.
Saturday evening?
Saturday evening.
Okay.
But don't get there Saturday evening. Get there a little bit earlier so you can get a good spot.
Yeah.
Because Churchill will
Preferably in the VIP.
be in the VIP. If
There you
you
go.
want that nice comfortable $30, get you in the VIP, nice comfortable seating, private bar. You have to deal with long lineups.
Big dance floor.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone, you'll be the envy of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't try to befriend me.
Exactly. I was
that
just going to
weekend.
say,
Yeah.
don't come
Don't
looking
be
for
like,
us.
hey, Greg. No, I don't know y'all that day. We's not friends that day. If you come to me, I'm gonna go find Sam.
And Sam's gonna be like,
who are you?
Yeah.
Actually, Sam wouldn't even look at you. She'd be like, what? Okay.
I'll be right back.
But it is that time, that moment of the week.
and this is where I apologize for everyone.
The views
Go ahead.
expressed in this segment of the show do not reflect the views of MyRadio580 AM,
There we go.
but the views of yours truly, Big G.
Yeah. And only him.
It is that time where we talk about that south end of a northbound donkey moment of the week. Or we can be the north end of a southbound donkey moment of the week. But either way, somebody's going to get one of these today. And I tell you, I had a really good one lined up at the beginning of the week. Really good one.
Okay.
I thought it was going to win hands down. No one could compete with it. And then Donald Trump opened his mouth.
Well, I mean,
But let me tell you about the one that I had on deck first.
okay.
Because it deserves a mention. And it is one Jesse Waters, who works for Fox News. He's a host of The Five.
Okay.
And I've described Jesse Waters as the stain on the underwear of media.
Wow. Just.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is the stain on the underwear of media.
Okay.
That's who he is.
All right.
And he came out and proclaimed that if you're a man that votes for a woman, you either have mommy issues, or you're trying to impress women, or you're trying to become a woman yourself.
How does me voting for a woman?
If you're a guy that votes for a woman. He's
Okay.
specifically
A guy.
Yeah, specifically talking to
Voting
quote unquote
for-
men.
Voting for a female automatically makes me a female.
Yeah.
Cool. Trying to get the logic of that.
Sam's
but-
trying to contain her laugh over there.
I'm just trying
Trying to get the logic.
gather my thoughts.
I don't understand the logic. But go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Now, imagine someone saying that, and someone comes out and tops the stupidity meter. Like, that is hard to top. But Donald Trump found a way.
I was going to say.
He found a way.
He always does.
Right?
He's like, I can't let the stain on the underwear of media outdo me. I'm going to double down on some stuff. Oh, Dan, you want to tell what Donald Trump, where he was this week?
Well, I don't know where he was. I know he was at a conference.
Yeah, he was at the National Black
Conference.
Journalists Association Conference.
He had some stupid comments. And I'm
Yeah.
just going to. We all know Trump. He has
Yeah.
some comment.
Yeah, he
that
was.
makes no sense.
Where was an advisor to tell him not to go?
I feel like he has them. He just doesn't want to listen
Yeah.
to them.
Actually, I have another theory on that.
Oh.
I think he definitely wanted to go to show his hardcore MAGA crowd that, hey, look at me. I went and I put these black people in their place.
But you also want the black vote. So.
I don't think he cares.
Okay.
I don't think he cares at all. Because he knows that, like, black Republicans will vote for him and stand up for him no matter what.
Yeah.
And the black non-Republican independents, Democrats are probably never going to vote for him no matter what. Mm-hmm. So he really don't care. How I feel.
Okay.
I could be wrong,
I mean, who knows?
you know, but I'm pretty sure it was to show that I went and I put those black people in their place.
Which
Because he was condescending, he was disrespectful. Let's not even get into Kamala Harris and what he said about her.
I think you should.
I think you have to.
Yeah. See?
Okay.
Because I don't understand. I don't know why that came out of his mouth, but
Oh man! So for those of you that listen that don't know by now, Kamala Harris comes from a mixed family heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Her father is Jamaican, her mom is South Asian,
Mm-hmm.
and it is one of those things in politics where if you're biracial or you're in an interracial family, they try to use those things to somehow show that you should be discredited among the black community.
right.
Yeah. Somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh, we got a call coming in.
We do.
Let's see who's on the line today.
Do you guys take calls?
Oh, yeah, we take calls all the time. Hello, good morning. Give me 1 second here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Hey, so Trump went to a black convention. Why
Oh.
didn't they throw him out?
Oh, BK, is that you?
Yeah,
How you doing, brother?
good, good. I said Trump went to a black convention. Why didn't they throw him out?
I wish they would have thrown him out. I really do.
Yeah. If he's being condescending and insulting, in the first place, they shouldn't have let him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the biggest liar and honest cheating. Honest cheating. He's honestly cheating. He doesn't think he's cheating. He's honestly cheating, man.
Yeah.
And there's still a probability he might become the president again.
And it's a very scary thought.
Yeah.
Very
Literally
scary
just
thought.
talking about that.
Yeah, terrible. That's why I called, because you mentioned that he was at this black convention.
Yeah.
And then he's going on about Kamala. I didn't know she was black. Oh, all of a sudden she now says she's black. I thought is there something wrong with his eyes?
I don't know.
Yeah, but he gets away with anything and everything.
He does, and Kamala, she's never shied away from the fact that she is of biracial.
Well, we all are what we are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if you go back, we're all supposed to come out of Africa. We're all black.
Don't tell that to Trump. He might not like that.
Okay. Anyway, all the best.
All right. Thank you, BK.
Yeah. Mentioned. Let's get together and have some food.
We did. Yes.
Okay. Good.
All right, BK. We'll talk.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
Right.
That was our brother BK.
Yes.
Yes. But Trump went in to say that one, suddenly, like he doesn't know her, but he doesn't know her. But all his life, he's ever heard that she was South Asian. Now suddenly she decided that she's black, and she became black.
All of a sudden. Did I miss something?
Did he not hear the reports when they're like, first black candidate?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
black
did I miss?
female. Next thing you know, he'll be calling her a man.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Would not be surprised.
On top of that, what did he say about the black media? That they're late.
They're late. They're nasty. They're unprofessional. They didn't greet him with a hello, Mr. Trump.
How are you?
How are you doing today, sir? And the only person on that panel that he had any moniker of niceness to say for was the lady from Fox News. Because she spends her entire show brown-nosing him every time she's on air.
Mm.
So she's fantastic. Everyone else? Mm. And so because of that, Donald Trump, you get one of these.
That's not even enough. I'm sorry. So annoying.
It is amazing that one man, every time he opens his mouth, it is donkey award worthy. It is.
You know, there's always like this. Every time he speaks, I'm like, oh, maybe he'll say something intelligent today.
Yeah, no, that's.
And then it turns out.
You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and even his own like surrogates in media were like, "This was not a good look." Like,
oh, did they react?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like these are people that usually defend him no matter what. They're all like, "This is not good. Not good."
Yeah.
So.
I just want to know what his team
really thinks.
I
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because half the time I'd be like, why am I here?
Is this just a job? And they're out looking, they're on Indeed, they're on LinkedIn, they're open for, opportunities.
Is there a consultant job somewhere, like a lobbyist job that this will spin off into? Or?
It'd be interesting to know what his retention is like for, people on his payroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he pays them.
That's the next thing.
Well, they probably get paid.
He's notorious for not paying people.
But would it be? I don't think it would necessarily be him. I mean, I don't really know.
Yeah. The structure of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I guess if it's personal services like his lawyers, that's different from like staffers, probably. Yeah.
I wonder if there's any black people on his staff.
I think there is.
Well, I mean, his first go around, he had Omarosa.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that brief blimp.
I don't count her.
Yeah.
I really don't.
It wasn't so very.
That's a. What's
It was
her name?
short-lived.
Candace Owens kind of. I don't.
It was a blip.
I don't count them.
It was a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, it was a glitch. We don't. I don't. No, I don't claim her.
Oh no! I mean, she's not invited to the cookout ever.
Definitely not.
No. Her invitation to the barbecue is no.
If she was, I'd be like, "Why are you here?
Why are you here?"
What are you?
And to be fair, Candace Owens, she went on a tour after she left the Daily Wire, and she tried to get on all the Blackity Black shows.
I saw that, and I was like, "Why?"
And it was like, and Roland Martin was like, 1, she's not invited to my show. 2, she's not invited to the cookout. And 3, all of a sudden she wants to talk to black people.
That was my point. I'm like, what is happening? Is there a new dimension that I just got sucked into?
It was like a whole tour to kind of make her feel like, she's welcome back home kind of thing.
The fact that she couldn't answer the simplest questions that had to deal with black culture.
Yeah.
No.
But it's also a grift, right? A lot of these people have realized that if you can come out with like a hardline, outrageous stance against your own community, people will pay you good money for it. A lot of people that's why a lot of people out there troll and try real hard, hoping someone will pick them up and throw some millions of dollars at them.
Right.
But you can tell which ones are actually true believers from which ones are actually like, I just want to get paid.
Right, right.
And so, yeah, it's very weird to me.
Yeah. In other news.
The Olympics are on.
The Olympics are on.
Yay.
I know you've been watching, Sam. Like, is there anything? What stood out to you for the Olympics so far?
What's what?
What stood out?
Oh, geez.
Big standout moment so far.
Well, I mean, you can't talk about the Olympics without talking about
the drama.
Yeah, like I felt so bad for the Canadian soccer team, though. Like before the Olympics even start, like that. To me, that would rattle some nerves. You're walking around, Olympic Village, and this is the news that comes out. Like, how do you, wear your Canada, pride?
Yeah.
But look at what they've done,
Yeah.
right?
They did, yeah.
Like 6-point deduction.
And still make
And
it
still
through.
got through.
Yeah, so good for them, and I'm glad that they didn't let it get to them, and I think it just shows how great of a team they really are. So hopefully they keep the momentum going forward. But it's all Olympics in my house.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I do have one bit of beef with the whole thing with the women's team,
Okay.
okay.
and it is the unfairness of it all. Because the men's team does the exact same thing. And so what I want to see is Canada men's soccer team going to be deducted 6 points going into the World Cup qualifying round that kicks off soon?
But were they caught?
Yeah, we'll talk about it after this.
किस्सा है अफसाना है माय रेडियो हर दिल का तराना है माय रेडियो एक नया जमाना है माय रेडियो माय रेडियो माय रेडियो
My Radio 580 AM, bringing Albertans together.
Yeah, so we're back.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying before, like if the men's team is doing the same thing, I would like to see them deducted 6 points going into the FIFA World Cup qualifying round. You have to do it.
Yeah, you have to. But at the same time, I think this the only reason why all this came out is because a player just happened to look up and saw a drone,
Yeah.
which is why all the staff from well, not all the staff, but
The
some
two
of the
managers are
staff,
fired and the head coach.
got fired, well, suspended for a year. And the coach was Bev. Is it Bev?
I'm not sure.
Can't remember her
what
name.
Yeah.
She was just like, I'm willing to cooperate.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why
All that information
all
came
the
out.
other information came out. So I think once they finish all their investigation and everything else, we'll find out what's going to happen with the men's team.
Yeah.
And the coaching staff and the
and
World
not-
Cup coming up and
And
everything.
not just the men's team, Toronto FC as well, because he's also the head coach
The
for Toronto FC.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, like, this implicates a ton of people.
I mean, I didn't know it was a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. You don't think of anything. Like, I know back in the day, coaches would sneak into a practice and, like,
Yeah.
watch from...
And you're watching from
the-
wherever
from the
you
nosebleed.
can.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that was a thing.
Yeah.
But to take it to that level of a drone doing their whole practice,
That's insane.
yeah, it's a little interesting to say the least. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Well, FIFA was the one that levied the suspension against the women's team.
Yeah.
So, if FIFA wants to be fair,
Oh, they'll do it. They just got to figure out how
and when and
and
what.
how. Yeah.
But the World Cup qualifiers are going to start soon.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
And I think that's why there's like such a rush on getting everything out because World Cup is coming up and they need to know
Who's
to
getting
do.
suspended.
Who's getting suspended before it actually starts, and then do the same thing.
Yeah. So, but what other standout thing came for the Olympics for you, Sam?
oh, Simone.
Simone Biles. Yeah.
Simone Biles, yeah.
She almost
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
I was worried about her after her first go around.
With her
Yeah.
ankle
Her
or
calf?
foot or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Calf,
Yeah.
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 Because I was like,
She's a tough cookie.
she doesn't have it. Something's not right. Old age is kicking in.
She's not old.
By
Gymnastic
gymnastic standards.
standpoint, she's
By gymnastic
No.
standards,
She's
she-
ancient.
It would have just been a bad like landing and
No, but they were saying in gymnastics, you
She's a-
typically retire at 25.
Yeah, she's an elder stateswoman in gymnastics.
Yeah, there was her and another Canadian. I think they're both 37, 27.
Well, she's 27.
27, yeah, they're both 27.
yeah.
And you typically are supposed to retire at 24, 25.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. Yeah,
She's defying the odds right
yeah,
there.
she
She
is.
is.
But yeah, she finished off strong.
She did.
Yeah, she did. She did. So
Yeah.
excited to see her too.
There's some questionable things she did, but that's okay.
That's all right. What about you? Any stand-up moment for you, Danny?
There was a few actually. One not so good with the Sudanese basketball team.
Okay.
Oh, what happened?
They played the wrong national anthem.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
No.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Let's see who's on the call here. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hang the management. Don't that.
I'm with you, BK. The managers are the ones that created the problem.
What happened to the back end of your donkey?
The who?
The back end of your donkey. You didn't do that after that news.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to drop one of these right now.
All right, man. I thought I'd remind you of your job.
Thank you, BK.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
That's awesome. Yeah, so they played, South Sudan. So they played Sudan's national anthem, and it's supposed to be South Sudan's.
Oh,
They've made a number of gaffes.
They have.
Like they raised the flag upside down.
Okay, I didn't see these things.
Yeah, the Olympic flag was raised upside down.
No.
Yeah.
It was upside down.
I haven't watched the opening ceremonies.
miss
I haven't
You didn't
taped.
miss much. It was one of the worst openings.
Were they all arriving on boats? Is that what I kind of... Okay.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Which felt a little weird for me, because see all the black countries
on boats through France.
Through France.
It was very weird.
A little weird for me.
Yeah, somebody didn't think that through.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, it was very weird. There are a lot of weird moments in that thing. A naked man popping out of a chef's plate.
Yeah, it was just weird.
At where?
The opening
The ceremony. Like, they painted him blue, but he's naked. I don't care if you have body paint on. You're still naked.
Yeah. Right.
What was that? To
it was during the Last Supper.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. It was artistic.
It was French art that nobody understood. Nobody got it. I was like, there's a naked man on the stage singing.
Oh, and he sang.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So for sure it'll be in history.
Yeah.
I will say I do like the scenery with some of these events. Like, it's pretty stunning. Like some of them with the
the
Eiffel Tower
cycling and all that will be pretty cool.
Yeah.
The surfing. I don't know if you saw.
I didn't see the surfing. No.
Okay, so the surfing is actually happening in Tahiti.
Yes, I did. I did know that. Yeah.
And one of the competitors, they caught one of the most epic photos on water.
Oh,
like
nice.
you couldn't script it.
Really?
So Chopu, we talked about last week, is one of the biggest and most dangerous big wave surf breaks in the world. And I think I said last week, to win gold, you have to survive. Legit survive. And this guy scored the highest points ever given in any surf competition in the Olympics. He almost scored a perfect 10. And when he came off the backside of the wave, he has a thing where he likes to do a head dive. This time he didn't. He just like jumped straight up, and he had his hand up in the air pointed to the number one because he knew what he just did. And the board was kind of behind him, and he's floating over the water. They captured just that moment.
I haven't seen that.
Amazing photo.
And sorry, where is he from? What country?
He's Brazilian.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find it, because there was a lot of whoever works for Getty. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But they had a lot of like epic pictures.
Yeah.
That happened like in the first few days.
You know what else I'm liking? You guys might think this is weird. The commercials. Oh my gosh, the commercials.
I haven't
been watching the commercials.
Oh my gosh, I like the commercials. So the commercials have been very like patriotic, tugging on heartstrings, so it's a lot of, showing kids, as young athletes aspiring. And,
I saw that
they could, they could be, future, gymnasts. And so I think their commercials are really well done.
I haven't seen most of the commercials. I saw one of the Molsons where like, we're supporting parents by giving them beer. I'm like, what?
No, I didn't see that.
Like, what now?
Okay.
Thanks for the support.
Thanks. I know one thing that stood out for me recently. The 100-meter happened for the women.
The heats,
The heats, yeah.
There was a Canadian that literally just came out of nowhere.
Leduc.
Yeah.
Leduc.
Literally just came out of nowhere.
I think she did really well at Worlds. I wasn't aware that we had, skin in the game, so to speak, for Canada. And saw her, and so I think
she ran a 10.95.
Yeah, I think finals will be interesting. I think she was in I don't know who was in her heat.
There was a couple of Jamaicans.
Shelly Fraser was in her heat.
I was wondering if she
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Shelley was in her
she was.
heat.
Okay,
Yeah.
but she eased up. So I mean, I just think that final is going to be
Shelley
something
doesn't
to
go
watch.
all out in the heat.
Yeah, she
Well,
never
you never
does. Yeah,
should
she never
in
does, yeah.
in
Yeah,
in
she
these
go all
opening
out.
heats.
Yeah.
You never should, right?
But that
Show your cards.
finals,
It's gonna be very good.
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be it's gonna be fireworks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shakira Richardson, if she doesn't win gold,
She'll be there for sure.
she's gonna be in the finals.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know.
I want to know where all her glam is. She was no makeup,
Well, I think
no wig. Like, is she gonna elevate as it
Maybe.
progresses? Like,
maybe.
yeah,
But
I kind of hope so.
But she also probably figured that she doesn't need all that showmanship. She just needs to show up and run
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's showmanship. I thought that was just part of her
her thing.
her thing.
Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So I felt like it was missing.
Yeah.
What was it? What was her name? Joe. Back in the day.
Oh, Flo Jo.
Flo-Jo.
That's my favorite.
Flojo was
Back in the day.
yeah.
I just wanted to watch her just to see what she was wearing that day.
Right?
That's the only
Right?
reason why I was watching.
Yeah. I'm enjoying the mixed events too. Like have you guys seen any of those? Like
No.
men
I
and
saw-
women
I saw
on the
some
same
mixed
team. Yeah.
Tennis.
Well, there's always mixed in tennis.
Yeah,
so
I
there
saw
was
that.
swimming. There was
Yeah.
a relay.
There's a relays, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Yeah, there's a
with
mix.
men,
There's a mix.
2 men, 2
Yeah.
women, and 4x400.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought that was
That's
pretty
cool.
cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, one of the coldest moments though for me was a Turkish air pistol guy.
Oh yeah, the 51-year-old that doesn't need any gear, just his glasses.
So
and
like for
just
pistol shooting, everyone comes with these like
special.
futuristic universal soldier eyepieces and earmuffs, and you gotta
Are you
like,
talking about the person that shoots off the?
No.
What are you talking
So
about?
there's like a.
there's a pistol event.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And so
Wow, there's
the
a vet for
gear is like
everything.
literally like you watch Universal Soldier where they have like the eye thing comes over one
Yeah,
eye.
yeah.
Everyone wears all this.
Okay.
The guy from Turkey just shows up in his prescription glasses, hand in his pocket, does the thing,
like
wins
casual.
silver.
Just
Did he
casual.
win? Oh, he got silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
just silver. Just
Everyone's like, he's an assassin for the Turkish government.
yeah, he has to be
He
because
just literally like he's just standing there like.
when I first saw the picture, I was like, was there a shooting at the Olympics? Like, what? This guy's very nonchalant. To find out he won silver, I was like, oh, no
Yeah.
gear, just came off
I
the
didn't
street,
see- I
and
didn't
just
see
put on
that
the.
either.
He literally looked like he just rolled out.
Just rolled, yeah.
Like they said, "Hey, you, do you want to shoot?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll come do a thing."
And then, yeah.
Literally
Speaking of
looked-
winners, though, do you guys know how much, if you win a medal, how much you get from your country?
no,
So
Isn't that like 10 grand or something?
for Canada,
20.
for Canada, second place is 10 grand, first place is 20, and I think third is 5. But other countries, like Hong Kong, for gold they get $768,000.
wait,
Is that
no, it's
Canadian
Hong Kong
dollars?
It says U.S.
U.S.
It says U.S.
What?
All
That
all
makes
figures are
sense.
converted to U.S. dollars, rounded up to the nearest 10,000.
That makes sense to me.
Or to the nearest 1,000 where appropriate.
That makes sense to me.
You know, these athletes put a lot out though.
They
Yeah.
do. But for Canada to only get 20 grand.
Yeah, in comparison, it's, yeah.
Like,
I understand.
But then
Yeah.
also for like a country like Hong Kong, they're not known for outside of like table tennis.
right.
They're not really known for dominating any other sport.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really big incentive.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's why it kind of makes sense to give them that if they try hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they try hard.
Well,
If they try hard and win.
Well,
trying to be.
Well, speaking of trying hard, we're going to jump into a pretty song here as we head into the hot drop. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Time to rock this place. Time to rock it. Time to rock it. Time to rock it. Give me that rhythm and bass, yeah. Time to rock this place, yeah. Snare and the kick on stage, yeah. So ready up to the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and to the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and to the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and we go rock this rhythm and bass, the rhythm and the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and
temperature rising, but I promise it's not the flu symptoms. When you start to whine, so I sanitize, cause I have to touch you. Give me that rhythm and bass, yeah. Time to rock this place, yeah. Snare and the kick on stage, so it's time to rock this, time to rock it. Every girl walk up that bass, so show me you in afraid, no. Caribbean we on stage, so just ready up, feel the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and feel the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and feel the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and and we go rock this rhythm and bass, the rhythm and give me rhythm and bass, the rhythm and sweet rhythm and bass, the rhythm and we go rock this, all I really need is a little soca healing, a little bit of relief from this dark time. So all I really need is
अफसाना है माय रेडियो और दिल का तराना है माय रेडियो एक नया ज़माना है माय रेडियो माय रेडियो माय रेडियो
My Radio 580 AM, bringing Albertans together.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Jamming away to the sounds of Preeti. He will also be here next week Saturday. Concert series, Churchill Square.
What song was that?
That was rhythm and bass, or rhythm and bass, yeah.
Okay.
But the good thing about being at Churchill next week Saturday, it's free.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Free event.
Yeah.
You gotta love free.
Free is a
Right?
great number.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be in VIP, you got to pay to go in there. But
Yes.
apart from that, it's free.
It's
Come on
free.
out.
Yep.
And you bring the
Family-friendly
kitties.
event, yeah.
Yeah,
Are
those-
dogs allowed?
No.
Yes.
Wait, are they? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was mixing up with Heritage. Yeah.
We're going to fight.
Yeah, no, we're mixing up with Heritage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I know
sorry.
some festivals when it's open like that, no
Yeah.
dogs. So I just wanted to see.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to bring a dog, understand your dog.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah.
Don't
Understand
bring a
your dog.
dog that can't handle crowds
Yeah.
and
Right.
that you can't control
Yeah,
and,
yeah, understand your dog. That's all we ask.
and pick up after your dog.
Yeah,
Please.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were talking about like other things in the Olympics, and there's a big controversy that shouldn't even be a controversy, but it became a thing because all the social justice, social media, political warriors wanted to create a story
Right.
with the Algerian female boxer.
Which I had to do a triple check.
Yeah,
Only because it's very strong. The features are very strong.
yeah,
So I was just like, when I first saw it, okay, for those that don't know, it was women
boxing. Yep.
And this one boxer just hits a little harder than the other and knocked off, I wouldn't say knocked off, but readjusted her helmet
Yep.
a couple times. And she just bowed out. She's like, I can't do this. Because of that, people thought she was transgender. Why would you let a male box in a women's fight? To only find out that she's actually a female.
Yep.
She just has more testosterone than.
Yeah, she has a genetic, not disorder, but a genetic thing that she's born
Imbalance,
with. Yeah, where her body produces more testosterone than the average female.
Yeah. And when I think they did a test a year ago or a few years ago.
Well, here's the thing with that. So she was disqualified by the IBA, International Boxing Association, from a contest last year.
Right.
And the way they were framing the story, which is what caused a ton of confusion, they said she failed a gender test.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, so she failed a gender test, so you're saying that she's a guy. But then when
Yeah.
you dig into it, she didn't fail a gender test. She had elevated
Extra.
levels of testosterone in her
Yeah.
system. So at best, you could say, okay, maybe she was juicing. But they forgot to also mention that she has this biological thing where her body just naturally produces more testosterone.
Yeah. Now I heard on the heard on the radio yesterday that they would like her to take blockers.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. And so this is not the first time they've done that.
Who's who? Who is
The International Olympic Committee and a few of the other people. So there's a few years ago, there was a South African sprinter who also had the same condition. And the International Olympic Committee said in order for her to compete, she must take these hormone blockers, to which she said, I'm done with the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As she should.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we had this debate on the radio a few months ago about the idea of transgender athletes competing in women's sports. And I said then that when you get to a certain level, it is really, really hard for someone that is transitioning to just jump into women's sports at certain levels because there's certain checks and balances that you have to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Some people thought I was crazy, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
You cannot just walk off the field and be like, well, now I'm transitioned, I can go compete in the Olympics. No, you can't.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's a sensitive one for sure.
it's a sensitive one, right? But the rules and the checks and balances in place. Now, you might want to argue, should there be checks and balances, but you want to make sure that the playing field is even to a certain degree.
So for
And so you can compete as long as you're on the same level as everybody else.
right. So for her, she was in the same weight class.
Yes.
But since her hits are harder, do you think they'll move her up?
No, you can't do that.
No, yeah.
So how do you see what I'm getting? Because anyone
do,
she's gonna
yeah.
fight,
They're going to complain.
they're gonna complain or just
say it's
not show
unfair.
up.
We'll tell them to go
But
take
she's
some-
got 10 losses on her record, so it's not like she's an undefeated phenom at boxing. She's been knocked out by other women.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
Was this a medal match? Or
No,
No.
so
Just
the
a qualifying.
qualifying,
fine,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, good luck to her in her next round. Is she still in? Is
Yeah,
she
she's still in.
competing?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's still in.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
what-
because she's not, the IOC is like, she hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah.
right.
Good.
You know, and they test athletes like
Constantly.
crazy. Yeah.
Can't get away from it.
Yeah, like Usain Bolt, he couldn't open his door without someone standing with a cup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Should be interesting to see for sure.
It will be. But I'll be following that.
Yeah.
But it is 15 to the hour.
It is.
Anything you want us to leave us with, Sam, so we know getting ready? What should we do to get ready for next weekend?
Sleep.
Yeah, probably rest up so that you can enjoy a full jam-packed weekend. What should you do? I don't know. Plan your weekend. There might be some hotels available. Like think about maybe doing a staycation. We've got some hotel partners that we're working with that are downtown. Like I don't know. Just come out and enjoy, or buy your VIP ticket. Do that.
Yeah.
Check that off.
Check that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what
Yeah.
time does Friday start? What time does Saturday start? What time does Sunday start? For those that just want to.
Friday. So Friday we do like a soft opening in the afternoon for
Okay.
any of our vendors that are ready to open.
Okay.
Our event officially opens at 5. I should say unofficially at 5.
Okay.
So there'll be music being played, but the actual show itself will kick off at about 7:15 with, our MC opening up the show with Cobo Town starting at 7:30, and then the actual costume extravaganza part starts at 8.
Okay.
And then Saturday the parade is at noon, and then the square closes at 11. And on Sunday we open at noon and then close at 9.
Love it.
Yeah, and one of the cool things about the parade that we didn't mention earlier is the People's Band.
The
Ooh.
People's Band, back for another installment.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
This year we're going to try something different with that. We're going to be at the start of the parade on 108th Street and Jasper, as well as at Rocky Mountain. And we're going to be giving away our People's Band t-shirts because we'd really, really, really love to see people wearing them and be in that last band, that last group,
Nice.
as we make our way into the square.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's a
Yeah.
good way to get warmed up to being on the street.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're a little bit nervous, a little bit shy about putting on a costume and don't want all eyes on you, this is a great way to jump in with the People's Band T-shirts. So, yeah, look for us in those locations.
It is, and it's a little different because, like, Caravana, you can't do that.
You cannot.
Yeah, it's all kind of walled off. You're not meant to be on
Yeah,
the street.
isn't it like fenced off?
It's all fenced off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And eventually someone breaks the fence and then a whole bunch of people run on this to Queen's Key. But there's just something cold about that experience to me where it's like I'm fenced off.
Yeah.
It's not
like you're in a cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
Yeah. Oh, I would hate that if that happened here.
Yeah. No, but hopefully we never get to that.
We will never get to that.
Yeah.
No.
That'll never be approved.
We're too polite here.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah, that'll never be approved. Well, Sam, congratulations, 40 years. Congratulations to the whole
Congratulations
Cariwest
to the whole Cariwest family, past and present. Yeah. Like, I thank everybody that came before me, in particular, Cecil George. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm just, I hope they're proud of us. And, I know that we're proud of them for everything that they did to pave the way and for having that foresight to start something like this, right? Like, must have been scary, it must have sounded, pretty daunting. But we're still here, so.
Yeah, we found actually the list of first board members.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
We're looking at it, we're like, oh.
Yeah, it's going to be in our guide this year, so.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first signature is to get this thing going.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's still around.
We found it by accident, really, because we were looking for something, and then we're going through this document.
Yeah, and we're like, look at this.
And we're like, we saw all the
Oh my gosh,
signatures.
this is- yeah.
And we're trying to make all the signatures, and then we flip to the next page, and all the names are listed there for the signatures.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need that guide to show my dad.
We have it.
Well, I know, but I personally
you
need
do?
Yeah, for sure. We'll make sure we put a few aside for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a very cool find.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, some of those people, a lot of those people are still around with us as well. Too, so,
Yeah.
I'm sure they can tell you stories. I know my dad could. A lot of times I've heard those stories.
I remember when.
Yep. You remember you came with me to this meeting? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You slept right in the corner. I'm like, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to head out with another Patrice track. This is Old and Gray.
Oh, it's a great song.
Right? Because honestly, a lot of the older Cariwest folk, literally, till they old and gray.
Yes.
That always reminds me of one of my funny memories of Cariwest when all the old men then were trying to climb up on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
When was that?
That was at
like
the Ledge. 2018, I think it was.
2018,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, my gosh.
How did I miss this moment?
They were all trying to climb up the front over the crowd control barrier.
Was this on the Saturday?
Yeah.
It was.
Well, I think they were supposed to be part of the set that was going on. And
It was so
I
funny.
thought that was the best route.
Wow. That is funny.
It was hilarious. It was good times.
That's funny.
So we're going to take about Till We Old and Gray, Patrice Roberts. She'll be here next week.
Yes.
Sam, get some sleep.
You too.
I will. Till then, Danny, you too.
Oh, I will.
All right. Till then, mañana.
Bye.